a couple in the droppers and a couple in the chests, we come back over here and realize we still need some horse armor. I mean, a machine part. Hello, it's Classic Cookie Gaming, and welcome back to Minecraft, where today we're going to be playing a map called Open Beta by Cam Z. And yeah, it's going to be a sort of puzzle and story map. It'll be exciting to get into it. Oh, you're here. I didn't realize. I am the map maker, and you must be the new beta tester. Let me tell you what it is that I'll be having you do. I am going to have you test several different levels to make sure they aren't missing anything and that there aren't any bugs or holes. I won't be able to answer any questions of yours since I will be busy designing future levels. I will check in every now and then, make sure not to abuse any bugs that you might find. With that said, let's begin. Okay, let's test your ability to be sneaky. Try not to mess up. Okay, well, I guess, we just gotta go forward. I'm gonna sneak, I guess, and, maybe let's do some parkour over here. I don't really see where to go, and, that can't be good. Okay, then. I did tell you to be sneaky, right? Yeah? Are you mad? Ugh. Fine. I'll move you to the next testing area. I could explain to you how it is you should go about solving this maze, but I won't. I think we made the map maker a little bit angry. Okay, also now is probably a good time to mention, for some reason, the audio decided to stop working partially through recording, and I didn't realize it till getting to the editing software. So I'm actually doing a voiceover after the fact here. But anyways, getting into this maze, we'll see if we can figure out what to do. I'm gonna try to go about it as if I don't already know what's about to happen. I don't know, we'll see what happens. But I'm realizing now that the pressure plates here are corresponding with the glass. So glass will break basically whenever a pressure plate gets pushed. And we need to get levers for all of those blocks you see on the wall over there. The netherrack, the gold, the lapis, and the emerald. So I guess I'm not going about it as if I've never seen it before, because I just explained the whole premise. But anyways, we're just going to try to sneak our way through here, and we find the blue key. And we're just going to walk on over back. I don't know why I avoided the blue pressure plate. It doesn't really matter. But we're going to try to go back. We're stuck now, apparently. And we're going to make our way over to this and realize, oh, we should have pressed the blue one all along. There we go. And we're going to just place the lever, not actually press it yet. Grab the yellow key there, and we're also going to not actually flip either one of those switches, which is an interesting choice, because once you flip those switches, you don't need to press the pressure plates anymore. So it makes things a lot easier, and the glass is automatically gone for the corresponding colors. But we're going to make life a little bit more difficult for ourselves for the time being. So I'm going to cut, I think, to where I finally realize that you can press the levers. And here we go. I finally pressed the levers, making my life 10 times easier. And right there I was realizing that the levers do in fact keep the glass broken. And so now it's just a matter of getting the final 2 levers so that we can clear the maze. And so now I'm just trying to go about what my next step should be. And I'm gonna hit the red right there, the red pressure plate, and kind of wander around. For some reason I am here, and now I'm gonna walk back over there. I don't know why I took such a long pause. I must have been very confused by the whole yellow wool thing. But going on, I believe I am trying to figure out the red and yellow glass there and how to get past it, because I believe we've only unlocked the yellow glass so far. And so I believe I am thinking I need to get the red lever before I can move on. However, I quickly figured out that that would not necessarily be the case because, well, let's see. Because I pressed that green switch right there, I actually was able to go through to this section and to a spot that I couldn't see from outside the glass and nab the green key there. And right there, I placed it, switched the lever, and I'm gonna make my way back, but on my way back, I realized that I should have pressed the red pressure plate all along. And so I wander my way back and do that real quickly, and we'll head back to where we just were. And I notice an orange and clear glass. Or actually, I think it's white glass. And so the pressure plate for the white glass is right there. On the other side of some white glass, there's the orange pressure plate. And now, unfortunately, I'm in a conundrum of the red glass popping back in there as soon as I hit the pressure plate for the white glass. But I'm going to wander my way around here a little bit with the clear glass pressure plate activated. And I'm actually going to find that there is the red key. So I ran back, placed that lever, flicked it to the on position, and now we're going to wander back and go to that the white wool or the white glass pressure plate, clear it out, and we're going to hit the orange pressure plate there, only realizing it was a red herring the whole time. And now we need to head back to where the white glass was. And I'm very confused in this moment because I'm like, wait a second. Was I supposed to get another lever? I don't know what it is. And then right there, I realized, oh, I just need to press the white glass pressure plate, move past the orange one without pressing anything, and now there's the pressure plate to end. Congratulations. You beat that quite fast. Let's have you try a harder one now. And I really don't want to try a harder one right now, but unfortunately, we really have no choice in the matter. So I'm going to explore a little bit here, to which I find the first pressure plate, which is a yellow one right there. And I'm going to wander my way back. I'm saying wander a lot, but I'm going to walk my way back and see that there are 4 levers that we need to get once again. And as I make my way through, I see that one is blocked off by some glass right there. They're basically all blocked off by certain glass. So we're going to need to, just like in the last puzzle, break some of the colored glass based off of the pressure plate on the ground. And right here, as you can kind of tell, I'm sort of experimenting with what pressure plates I can get to. So the red and blue right there, you can't, once you press the red, get back behind to where we were. So we'd have to find a way around that. So first we need to hit the yellow right there. And we're going to just try again, basically by trial and error. I apparently hit the green one. I don't really know why I did that. I actually did that a lot in this section. I just flat out forgot that the yellow glass existed and then would hit a different button. I was like, oh, now I can't go anywhere. But anyways, we're going to head back into this back section with the blue and the red and be confused for a little while longer as we do the same exact thing. I don't really know why, but now we're going to head over here to this green block, hit it, which had opened up because of the red glass. We're going to experiment with this little red pressure plate right there and realize that we can get back to where we were without needing to press that red pressure plate right there. But with this information, I still did not quite understand anything. So I wandered around a little bit more and found my way to this blue pressure plate right here and realized, oh, the blue pressure plate, this blue key was blocked by a blue glass, and so I can get to that now. So I'm just gonna hop my way back over to the starting room right here, hit the button, or the lever, I should say, and head back, now armed with the fact that all the blue glass is cleared. So I'm gonna hit this yellow pressure plate, head back to this section once more, and hit the red pressure plate. And from there, I'm just gonna try to figure out what to do, really. I see that yellow glass is blocking another key, so I'm gonna go ahead and step on it and grab that key. And now with 2 levers obtained, I'm gonna hit that green pressure plate right there and be very confused about what to do next. I'm gonna end up pressing the red one and realizing that the green and red are blocking that lever back there, and that's pretty much what we have to work towards, is getting one of those colors if we want to get the last lever. So I'm just gonna kind of wander back and forth here, very confused. But then I noticed that this pink glass is blocking something, and oh, look at that, a pink pressure plate. So unfortunately then I see that the red bar was still blocking that other thing, but fortunately it did unlock that lime green key. So now we have the yellow, the blue, and of course the green keys. So we're gonna head back over here. We don't have to worry about that pressure plate anymore, and now we can see that we just need to hit the red pressure plate and we get the last key, and there it is, red key right there. So we'll just need to take this back. For some reason I'm staring at the finish line, not really sure why, but I run all the way back over here and for some reason pause for a moment. I don't know what that's all about, but then I find the red one, the red concrete block that is, put the lever on there, switch it, and realize, oh right, I still need to hit the pink pressure plate, so I do that, and it reveals an Easter egg. Number 2, an amazing one, but unfortunately we missed an Easter egg before this, but that's okay, because we're gonna beat the maze. Congratulations. I'd say that test run went well. Let's have you test this other level. And let me just tell you right now, this level has nothing to do with a maze. So we crack this chest open and find a weed whacker, can be used to get rid of weeds and things, and just an absolute ton of cobwebs, and this crystal powder residue, which says do not eat. So of course I want to eat it. I pick it up, and unfortunately it won't let me eat it, which is super sad. But we're gonna take all the shiny green tokens in here because why not? And we're gonna well, just kind of explore, I guess, much like the previous levels. But we take a look in here, and oh look, it's a book, and the map maker says, oh, an old book. It appears that some of the words have faded. Anyways, I need you to find a giant amethyst crystal and offer it to the shrine, where I kind of realized that this is not your average this is not your average puzzle map. But anyways, the book says various tests were done on the amethyst. It was found to be a great source of power, but just like the map maker said, this some of the words have faded. Quite a lot of the words have faded actually, and basically the only important bit is right here. The crystal is currently sitting below the temple's floor, and we may have to find the mechanism to open the path to be able to get down there. So we really just have to figure out how to get to below the temple floor and offer up a sacrifice, because of course. But anyway, here's our good friend Ted, who just has these strange trades where he wants some of that crystal residue, and we basically have to get all the way down to this crystal excavator tool, and well, we need a machine part and crystals and strengthened sticks, which is basically just bamboo. A bunch of random things here that Ted wants. in return for a crystal excavator. So we're gonna get to looking for that, where we find a pickaxe, and we're frozen again. But there we go. Oh, actually, we were talking about the Easter egg, apparently. Now we'll get the pickaxe, and it can break a block of raw iron, which will definitely come in handy later. But for now, we're going to keep on walking. Actually, we're going to talk to Ted again and figure out that he, in fact, does not need any shiny green tokens. Not temples. He still doesn't need any shiny green temples, but that's not an option. Anyways, we continue to look for the things that Ted needs, and find a bunch of steak and raw fish. I don't know what that's about, but we also find a piston, which we can place onto netherite, and then we find a lovely tunic, which looks very nice, I might add. A stick, which now that I see that, we're gonna need to go back for that if I didn't grab it. There's our armor, a lovely tunic and pants. And yeah, we're definitely need to come back to that stick later because, well, we need it to make strengthened sticks. But anyways, we're gonna head over. Oh, not over the bridge. We're gonna go back to Ted, or not. I don't really know what we're doing at this point. It turns out we're going to explore the starting area. So I accidentally stumbled upon the fact that those droppers actually have stuff inside of them. So some of them have some crystals and I believe some shiny green tokens. Yep, right there. And then the other chest, which I did completely neglected to open, had the 4th crystal residue in there. So all the crystal residue was in that room. A couple in the droppers and a couple in the chests. We come back over here and realize we still need some horse armor. I mean, a machine part. And so we get to cracking on searching for that, which for right now is a fruitless search. But then I realized, my goodness, this hopper, which is where we're gonna have to put the amethyst later on, I'm assuming, has the word sacrifice spelled out there. So that's not concerning in the slightest bit. Anyways, we're gonna continue searching on, and I realize, oh, there's a whole section right here. Surely some stuff is going to be over here, and that's where we meet Cliff and Jake. And Cliff and Jake have their own set of trades, including another Easter egg, which we may or may not get. I have no idea, but basically, we need some raw iron blocks, some shiny green tokens, a painting, and sticks. So that's where we can get our strengthened sticks. And then Cliff over here, he wants some cobwebs. I don't really know why. Actually, he wants an absurd amount of cobwebs. And then everything else is basically nothing unless we find the skip token, which can find us which can go ahead and get us a crystal excavator, completely bypassing Ted, our good friend. But we wouldn't do that to Ted. Ted is just too kind. We're going to do what Ted wants. Unless, of course, the map dictates that we have to go to Cliff instead, which will be very sad. But anyways, I'm just going to wander around here. Well, not really wander. I'm going to click on these barrels where I find a block of redstone that can be placed on the piston that we got. So that'll be pretty nice. I completely neglect all of the cobwebs for some reason, even though I just realized that we need them. But eventually here I am going to go ahead and start collecting them. And yeah, so now we have 26 cobwebs. And look at that absolute feat of architecture right there. And I'm going to make sure that the vases over there. Oh, we're going to grab some more cobble. Nope. We're going to make sure the vases can't be broken in any way. You know, casual things. We're going to whack it with a weed whacker because why not? And then I realize this is a block of raw iron. So we're going to break these 2 blocks and reveal, that there's just a cave down here. I was just assuming that we were going to need those blocks for a trade because we do. But turns out at the bottom of it wasn't just more iron ore. It was an entire cave and apparently a grave of Unknown. And Unknown left us a note And also, we nabbed some of his bones. It's sad. But anyway, so the one who finds this, the map maker, is not to be messed with. When they were sloppily creating this level, they put unknowing people here and made them forget. And I'm hoping that I'll go to the next page here. Yep, there we go. But the map maker dropped a command block while making this level. I have kept myself down here and hidden the command block. I hope that one day the map maker won't be able to do as they like anymore. The least you can do is escape from this level. I can't say for certain what it is that is in the command block. I was able to exploit a plugin in order to change its contents, so that it will greatly hinder the map maker's ability to monitor and further create maps in the future. Days after having set up a contraption to activate the command block, I have failed. I was unable to activate it. Once again, I will try again. So, poor Unknown, I think he's dead, unfortunately. We found his bones. Have I gotten that yet? I think I did. And not even realizing I got them from his grave. Yep, I definitely have. That was concerning. And also, a little bit more concerning, the map maker might be evil. But, you know, that's, you know, what... Have we faced that before? Probably not. But at least not as one being overtly evil. But here's the command block Unknown was talking about. And yeah, I mean, for all we know, Unknown could just be some random NPC that went rogue. I don't know. And that the map maker is just a map maker. But for now, we have lore. I really don't know how MapPad does that repeatedly. That just about killed my voice there. But anyways, it seems that those redstone lamps, we're gonna need those. Oh, as I opened up the book again, we're gonna need to somehow light those up, I think, or at least that's what he was trying to do. Unknown, that is. But for now, I really think that that's where we're gonna wrap things up. I hope you enjoyed this, albeit slightly strange, episode of Open Beta, a map inside of Minecraft made by CamZ. And if you did, please leave a like down below and also subscribe for some more Minecraft and Minecraft maps on the channel, and click that notification bell so you can see when all those come out. A special thanks real quick to CamZ for making this map that so far is pretty good and I'm intrigued about going forward. So we'll definitely keep on playing this map, and until then, go find a good book to read and have an amazing day. Bye!